I'm Chris Casey. This is Amber's solid state circuit breaker demonstration. As you can see here, we have a circuit breaker panel, and what we have on top is an AC line that's coming directly from the wall over there. We have standard toggle switch circuit breakers here, as you can see, and this line is actually powering this circuit breaker, which is Amber's completely solid state circuit breaker. It has built-in power metering, which you can actually see here with 119 volts and 1.7 amps. It also has wireless connectivity via Wi-Fi, and it's completely solid state. And with that complete solid state nature, we actually are able to bring down the total amperage, which this circuit breaker is set to trip at 26, but we actually brought that down to 3 amps. So the load that we have attached to it right now is a 2 amp load, and we have a second lamp which is also 2 amps. So when I switch this on, it'll bring the total amperage inside the circuit breaker to 4 amps, which is over the 3 amp limit. So when I turn this on, we'll see this spike to 4 amps, and then it'll trip. So in order to reset the circuit breaker, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn off the load so we don't have another trip, and I'm going to bring the circuit breaker back up. And as you can see, we're back up to 1.7 amps. So with the wireless connectivity that's built in here, we actually have reporting as well. So here is the overall panel with all the circuit breakers that are active. And what we've done is you can go through and actually select the individual circuit breakers. So the one that we're working with here is the 6th. And when I dig in here, I'll be able to see the details. So this is the activity of the circuit breaker over time. And down below here, you can actually turn off and on the circuit breaker. So if I go ahead and turn it off, and you can see the status here is on, it'll turn off the circuit breaker. And you can actually see that there on the individual unit. And now, it'll also send wireless notifications to a cell phone for alerts. And we can also bring the circuit breaker back on.